Hello children, myself Mrs. Dimple Kundar from Seth Vidya Mandir English High School CBSE will start maths for standard 6 lesson number 12 ratio and proportion. So students, let's see what is ratio and proportion. So first we will go for the ratio. Now what is ratio? The comparison of two quantities in terms of how many times is known as ratio. This is a textual definition of that, and it is denoted by the symbol as two dots, and this two dots is referred to and is pronounced for is to. So if I say if is to in the ratio to 4, so I will write it with this two dots. So 2 is to 4. So this is the symbol of ratio. Let's see one example. In a class there are 20 boys and 40 girls. Now what is the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls? So first I will write the number of boys comparing and then the number of girls. So what are the number of boys? 20, and the number of girls? 40. Now this ratio has these numbers have to be reduced to the lowest term. So I can cancel the zeros. It becomes 2 is to 4. Now 2 and 4 will go in the table of 2. 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So it is half. It is in fact basically the reduction of fractions. So this 1 upon 2 can be written as 1 is to 2. This is the form of the ratio. So the number of boys to the girl is 1 is to 2. Same question, the second part. What is the ratio of the number of boys to the total number of students? So first we will find the total number. Total number of boys is 20 and the number of girls is 40. So when we add, the total students are 60. So now we have to find the ratio of boys to the total. Now what is the number of boys? 20 and the total is 60. So again similarly reduce it. So it becomes 2 upon 6. Reduce it, 2 ones are and 2 threes are 1 upon 3. So my ratio is said as 1 is to 3. So the ratio of the number of boys to the total number is 1 is to 3. A few important points to be noted. Two quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit. So if it is rupees and one unit is paise, I cannot do. I'll have to convert the paise to rupees and then I can compare. If it is kilogram and gram also I cannot do. I have to either convert the kilograms to grams or grams to kilograms. So the unit has to be similar. Next, when the given ratio is reduced to the lowest forms and are equal, they are equivalent ratios. Now see, two fractions are given, 30 upon 20 and 24 upon 16. Now I will reduce both of them. First the zeros will get cut. So it will be 3 upon 2. So it is 3 is to 2. Now 24 and 16 will go in the table of 4. 4 6 are and 4 4s are. So 6 upon 4. This can be reduced further. 2 3s are and 2 2s are. So 3 upon 2, that is 3 is to 2. Now see, this ratio and this ratio is same. So they are called as equivalent ratios. Now equivalent ratios can be got by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. In this sums, we divided the numerator and denominator by the same numbers. Now similarly for this example, 14 upon 21 is equal to dash upon 3. When you are going from a bigger number to a smaller number, you will divide. Okay, so 21 divided by 3 is what? By dividing by 7. So when I divide this by 7, I will divide the numerator also by 7. 7 what's a 14? 7 2s are. So I got the ratio 2 is to 3. Now when I'm going to the other column, I'm going from a smaller number to a bigger number. When I go smaller number to bigger number, I will multiply. So 2 words are 6, 2 3s are. So similarly, I will multiply the denominator also by the same number. So 3 3s are 9. So my answer is 9. So when we go from bigger number to smaller, we divide same number with the same digit in the numerator and denominator, and small number to big number we multiply by the same digits in the numerator and denominator. Next we move on to the proportion. What is proportion? If two ratios are equal, we say that they are in proportion, and we use the symbol of 4 dots. For ratio we were using 2 dots. Now for proportion we use 4 dots and equate the two ratios, make the ratios equal. Now 10, 3, 10, 15, 50. So now I will take 3 upon 10 and 15 upon 50. So this is 3 is to 10 because it cannot be reduced further. This can go 5 3s and 5 10s. So it came again 3 upon 10, that is 3 is to 10. So we can say that these are proportionate or in proportion. Okay. Similarly, 2 upon 2 is to 4 and 60 is to 120. So 2 upon 4 will become 1 upon 2. 60 upon 120, 0, 0 gets cut. 6 1s are 6 and 6 2s are, so it is 1 is to 2 for both. So again we can say that they are in proportion by putting the sign in the middle. Important points: if two ratios are not equal, we say that they are not in proportion. And in 4 quantities are involved, like this, 4 quantities are involved, they are taken in order of respective terms. The first and fourth terms are known as extreme terms, and the second and third terms are known as middle terms. For example, 35 is to 70 is to 2 is to 4. Now first and the fourth, so 35 and 4 are called as extreme terms, and the second and the third, that is 70 and 2, are called as the middle terms. This is used when we have to find any of the terms given here.